Hi everyone. So, I took some notes so that I can remember the points that I want to talk about. But as for how I see gender roles and socialization occurring in our society today, I actually think that our society is getting a lot better with this. We aren't forcing certain roles on men or women nearly as much as we have in the past. And in our book, Marriage, Families, and Relationships, right at the beginning of chapter 3, there's 4 bullet points, and the research that backs up those bullet points are from 2015. So I think that's great that this book has a lot of recent research in it, because I think recently our society and our generation has got a lot better with not pushing gender roles and socialization on youth. So, on page 60 in our book, one example of gender roles and socialization is that boys and men, it's more accepted for them to show anger, and it's more accepted for women or girls to show submissive emotions. You don't really see those roles reversed very much. I think that society is the cause for why boys fear showing so much emotion. A lot of men will say boys don't cry or men don't cry. And so then that just keeps the cycle kind of going, and men kind of hold their emotions in. They don't want to seem weak. They need to be strong, the breadwinners. They need to be like the hunters, I guess. And I think that society has made it that way, which is sad. I think one specific example that I can think of in the media is in Sandlot. One of the boys, when they're playing a scrimmage, I believe it is, one of the boys says, "Well, you play ball like a girl," and that's supposed to be a diss. But like, what does that even mean? How does a girl play baseball? I mean, baseball is technically a man or a boy's sport, and softball is a woman's, but like, what does that mean? And that's supposed to be a bad thing. So if a boy or male shows feminine like qualities, it's a diss, it's a negative. On page 72, it talks about 44% of babies being born to unwed women, which a lot of the times women become single moms and they have to provide for their child on their own. So pressing these gender norms and the socialization on women to rely on a man to bring home the money, or to be a stay-at-home mom, that's just not realistic, and I think that it is a negative thing in our society today. I think socialization is a negative thing in our society because I feel like women and men are both capable of the same things. I think that from my own experiences, I grew up with 2 brothers, and my parents, we all shared everything. We had all kinds of different toys. I played baseball with my brothers or practiced baseball with my brothers, and we all learned how to ride a unicycle, and I have pictures of my one brother dressing up in a gypsy outfit, a dress with bows in his hair. It wasn't, I never felt socialization or gender roles being pressed on me or my brothers. I remember specifically my grandpa telling me all the time I needed to drink my milk and eat my vegetables so I could have strong muscles and grow hair on my chest. I don't know what woman would want to do that, but I always wanted to drink my milk and eat my vegetables because he would tell the boys that too, and I just wanted to fit in. And yeah, so I don't know. I think socialization is a negative thing in our society, and I think we all need to work towards not pressing certain roles or colors or toys or emotions on youth nowadays. I think that boys and girls should be taught the same and express the same emotions.